Hey everybody, welcome to our Monday night by All Stars Hangout. I have the proud ability to be able to introduce my mentor, my person who has led me not only to many victories, but has helped many people on our team to reach down because she leads with her heart and she has some great information that she's going to share with you. I want to go ahead and bring on two-star Patty Rotman.
Hey, Brenda, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you great.
Awesome, awesome. Well, good evening, everybody. Here we are at our By All Stars Hangout. I just love this technology, and thank you, Brenda, for that amazing introduction. One of the things that I just want to share with you is that I was to the San Antonio RST this weekend. It was just incredible, incredible. Probably one of the best RSTs that I have been to, and I have been to several. Nick Sarnicola was our host. We had Kevin Merriweather there, and we had Mike Craig there, and also Jenny and Scott Travers, and it was amazing. So if you haven't, one of the main things I want to just mention to you, if you haven't gone to your RST yet, I'm going to just mention the ones that are still available, and we've got Grand Rapids, Michigan, and St. Louis Grand Rapids, Michigan, February 13th and 14th. And we've got Grand Rapids, Michigan. Did I say that right? Jeez. I'm sorry. Must be the neon. You told me not to drink it. So, okay. So we've got Grand Rapids, Michigan this weekend. And then we have St. Louis. The weekend after that, 20th and 21st. Then we have Washington, D.C., February 20th and 21st. And we have Atlanta, Georgia on March 6th and 7th. So get your teams there. Dig down to your teams. See who are in those local markets within a 4 to 6 hour driving range and get them there. You're going to learn a lot more about the amazing equity. And that's why all of you are on this call tonight. Equity, equity, equity. And if you still don't know what we're talking about, go to equity.vi.com and learn all about it. It's just amazing. 3% paid out in 2015, 3% paid out in 2016 of all the company's profit once you hit the rank of ND. So I know there's a lot of people on this Google Hangout right now that are running for that rank, and we're all going to get there. So that's really, really awesome. Another thing that I wanted to bring out about the RSTs that was really, really, really struck home to me is the challenge hours. You're going to hear about that from Brenda Casamento later. But the market-wide group challenge, all doing group challenge groups, workout groups. But the market-wide is where you grab a couple of your, they could be cross-line, they could be from a different team, and you get together and you make an actual group workout where you all get together and, they invite their customers, their friends, you invite your customers, their friends, you get a much bigger workout and really, really causes a lot of excitement. So one of the things that I did was I met a couple people that were in the Houston area that I had not met before, and we've got our scheduled for this Sunday at 3 o'clock, and we're going to do a warm-up workout. Both of the girls are into fitness, so they know great workout warm-ups. We're going to serve some pro and some neuro right before, and then we're going to do a walk, run, jog. You can do 3 miles, 2 miles, or 1 mile. I've done this route before, so I know that some people might want to stop at 1 mile. Some will go 3 miles. Some might go 6 miles. Well, we're all going to meet afterwards. We're going to serve some nummy shakes, and we're definitely going to have some order forms on hand. So it's just really a lot of fun. You're going to meet some new people, get some new business, and get those market-wide group challenge workouts done. Another thing, what I really wanted to talk to you about too is that let's take a look at getting into those pools. Remember, it's week to week, Friday to Thursday. So we're right at kind of in the middle, kind of not quite there in the middle, but you want to really, really look at who brought in customers this week, who brought, over the weekend, who brought in a promoter this weekend. You want to get on the phone with them and give them a call and say, hey, you want to hit the pools. You want to run that person so they can get that extra bonus on their check. Don't assume that a call from you is not going to be encouraging, inspiring, and, really, it'll make you want to go and do it right along with them. So, don't forget about that. These pools are huge. I've already hit the customer pools a couple times. I'm probably going to hit it this week again. I love getting those extra little bonuses on my check, and it's for something I do. And you know what? Getting a fit kit for free doesn't hurt either. One thing I want to point out with the point system, some people might be kind of confused with the point system. So I watched Blake's video a couple times, and it's all right there. If you click on when you go into your business office, you can see where it's a 3 for free. You can click on that, and there's a little video. And I just had a few questions on it. So how it works, and if anybody has any questions, you can really private message me, but I'm going to really briefly go through this because we've got a lot to cover. Is that, let's say I got the fit kit for free. I had 299 points. I clicked and had my points go to my fit kit, which gave my kit for free. Now, if I did not want to get my fit kit for free, I could have taken that down to, let's say, a shape kit, okay? And if I would have taken it down to a shape kit, I'm just using this as an example, I would have had 199 points that I could have added to my auto order or saved for points or ordered at a different date. So that is how it works. You get the points. You can have it go towards the kit that you're on, that you got the points on. But if you choose to put your kit down and maybe order something different, like let's say, for instance, I'm getting the fit kit, and next month I don't want to get the cookies because I can't eat 3 boxes of cookies in 1 month. So maybe I might want, but I love the go. I'm a go shot girl, 3 a day if I could. And so maybe I would put my kit down to the transformation kit. And then I could just add the go, and I would still have 2 points left over that would roll over to the next month. I hope that makes a little bit of sense to any of you or all of you. And if not, private message me. I'll go over it again with you personally. I would love to do that. I am going to intro a really, really dear friend of mine. Met her through this business. She's all the way down in Florida, sunny Florida, and she's beautiful inside and out. She lives by her challenge. She crushed this last challenge. I mean, she's already a tiny little lady, but built some lean muscle, lost probably 10, 12 pounds, I don't know, but she's absolutely beautiful. And Kelly McCoy out of Florida, are you there?
I'm here. Thank you, Patty. Can you guys hear me okay?
Sound great.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Well, hi, everybody. Welcome. And it's Monday. Can't believe it. And we're into February, and I don't know where the time goes, but it's been so exciting to see all the things that we learned about in Detroit in January, all the new enhancements are actually now taking effect and are ready to go. So I'm going to talk about the GST. And we had learned in January that they were revising the GST video and the worksheet, and everything is up and running. So I'm going to recommend everybody go to gst.vi.com and watch the new video. It's great. It is great. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm going to watch it again. It's about 15 and a half minutes, and it really just breaks down all the steps that the new promoter needs to do. And then there is a new worksheet, and I printed it out. It's 2 pages, so they can download the packet. I just decided to print it out, but it's it's much more simplified. That's really the biggest thing I want to tell you is it's much more simplified, and I love how they broke down two things I'm going to cover. Number one, the first step is your challenge goals, and what they have now is, first of all, you're going to be sitting down. The most ideal thing is if your promoter is in your town and you can sit down with them, you know, and watch the video with them, and then do this sheet with them as well. If they're out of state, you know, Google Hangouts is a great technology where you can see each other face to face and you know, talk about it. So if you're talking to them, you know, what challenge group are you joining? And I know, you know, Patty covered challenge group. Brenda's doing a, you know, rock in her challenge group. I've got a great challenge group growing. That's so much fun. Every week somebody brings somebody. We're doing a Zumba challenge group. But, you know, this is first thing. It's introducing the challenge group. And then it's got, what's your Project 10 goal? Do you want to lose it or build it? And then they say, what's your Body by Vi 90-day goal? So, you know, we focus on Project 10, but it's always great to have a 90-day goal, right? Because we want to keep everybody going and you know, striving for more. And then the last one that I love is, what's your Vi Life annual goal? What is your annual goal? And once again, it's keeping people on the challenge. You know, how many times do you guys get asked, well, what do I do after 90 days? Does everybody stop? No. We have a yearly goal here. And, you know, I've been thinking about my yearly goal. My you know, like Patty said, I've really gotten serious about my challenge. And last 90 days, I'm doing like 1 5K a month. I just finished the second one last weekend. And so, you know, my yearly goal might be a 10K, you know, that's really might be what I want to do, but it's going to keep your promoter on the challenge. So I love that new little revamp. And then the second thing I'm just going to cover is it gives them action steps. And guess what, guys? 2 simple action steps. Number 1, when's your challenge party? 4 to 7 days. What's the date and the time? And then the second one is your challenge hour. And, you know, Brenda's going to cover that. But your challenge hour, 24 to 48 hours from now, what time and date are you going to sit down with your sponsor and for an hour and start calling through your list? So there's much more great things that you can do on here. But I just first watch it, you guys. It's great. And then print it out and make sure that all your promoters, if they even joined, you know, a little while ago, have them all rewatch it, would be my suggestion. So I'm going to turn it over to Presidential Director Brenda Casamonte, because she is going to talk to you about the challenge hour and some other great things that she's implementing in a lot of the new enhancements. So Brenda, I'll turn it over to you.
Thanks so much, Kelly. You know, it was a fabulous end of the month last month. We ended up getting together at my house and doing a boot camp, and we kind of set goals just for those 3 days that we could be together making calls. We started on Friday night, and because everyone was local, they just came in. We started with 2 people, and we did goal sheets, and both of them overcame some fears, as well as we made calls together. I was there to kind of answer questions, do a 3-way call if they needed it. And it went really super well. So we decided, because the boot camp went so well, that we would go ahead and do it again the following weekend as an opening of the month boot camp. And I've just been so amazed at how not only did our numbers grow into the second boot camp, but the camaraderie, the ideas, the suggestions, the stories that we are all able to share while we're making our calls to other people was just phenomenal. And it's great group bonding time. So the big thing that I want to talk to you guys about is definitely don't work alone, because, you know, even if you're far away, like Kelly said, there's Google Hangout, you can Skype, and when you do that, you kind of come together and you're a lot more accountable, because if you're making calls on your own, yep, you can absolutely do it. That's what we used to do. If someone, you know, has a complaint or motion to joining up after the first, no. You're making to get you have your upline with you, or somebody else on your team. You can kind of, you know, say, oh, well, that's it. Let's go ahead and pick up the phone and make another phone call and keep each other accountable. So it really, makes a huge difference. I'm seeing a big difference in my business. My numbers have already grown so far this month just from having those 2 meetings together. And it's just taking time to be the team that we're supposed to be. And everyone can go out and do their own thing. And I've always said there's no I in team. It's a great saying that I heard a long, long time ago. So if you focus on working together and moving forward to each other's goals and helping each other, you'll ultimately get what you want instead of just focusing on your own goals. So, that makes a big difference. And I really recommend, life is crazy, but get with your upline, regional director or above, or just get a couple people on your team together and sit down and make some phone calls together, because that kind of leads you into what I want to talk about next, the challenge hour. Challenge hours are awesome, especially like Kelly said, when you first get your new promoter started, what you want to do is go over that GST. And I had an awesome experience this weekend. We have a brand new promoter in our organization, personally sponsored, and her name is Sarah. I know she's on. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
She's amazing. Young college, junior in college, and she wants to definitely make some extra income and focus on her health goals. And what we did is, after we got her started, we sat down, did the brand new GST right away, did it verbatim from what Kelly showed you on the sheet. We got text out. We made a video actually together, because she actually came to my challenge group, like boot camp that we were doing that day, and we made the video, and we put both of our heads in our selfie video and did it and shot it out to 25 people right away. And it was ironic because earlier that day we were working on meal prep together and getting ready for the following week, and it was kind of cool because we were finishing that up during our challenge hour and kind of packing stuff away, and all of a sudden all these ding, 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 oh, I got a message, somebody responded. And it was great to see her excitement, because that in turn made me excited as well. But then I was there, she's like, okay, now what do I do? And if you're alone and you're making those calls, or they're out there doing it alone, that's where the fear sets in, because they don't know what to say next. We have it on the sheet, but it's so nice to just kind of hold their hand and kind of walk them through that next step. So that was a really awesome experience as we were doing that together. And she got her first customer right away that evening. The second one came in the next day, and she has a couple more that we have invited to her challenge party that we are doing on Wednesday. And, this is something that I've heard in the past from my mentors, Patty and Rachel. And, when we brought her in, we sat down, we definitely set our schedule right away. We're like, okay, we got to pick 2 challenge parties. When are they going to be? And they were within our first 7 days, because our goal is to get them to director in 7 days. Why? Because the checks are huge. So, you want to get their money back in their pocket as fast as possible. So with that being said, I'll wrap it up a little bit, but the big thing is get them into the GST, like Kelly said, right away. Get down and do that challenge hour. It makes a great difference on how fast or how slow their momentum's going to be. And on top of that, don't work alone. Don't leave them out there to figure it on their own. Hey, watch the GST and do what it says. Walk them through, even if you can't be with them in person. Get on Google Hangout and do it together. It makes a big difference. And you know what? If you trip and fall, you can't really mess up. You just learn from it. You move on from it. So, have fun with it. And I think that is the biggest takeaway from the last 2 weekends that we've had. We got together. We were very productive. We did work, but we had a blast while we were doing it. So be a team. Go out there, have fun. And if you're a team of one, grab someone from your upline and just start doing action, and action will cure all that fear. Because we wanted to get to national director as fast as possible to get that big equity check. I'm going to hand it back over to Patty Rotman, and you can go ahead and take it away.
Oh, awesome. Such great wisdom right there, girl. Such great wisdom. I mean, the whole thing is really just get together with some people. And it's so important, whether you have started 3 years ago, 6 months ago, or just today. Get together with the person that sponsored you. If your person that sponsored you isn't available, reach up. Reach up. We're all available. Everybody wants to help everybody. So I think that's just so important. I mean, what I've done today was I've reached out to some of my leaders, and I said, okay, when's your market-wide group challenge? I want you to, get together with somebody else, some other promoters and make a market-wide group challenge in your area. When is your group challenge? When is your group workout? And when are you doing your boot camp? Don't wait till the end. Why wait till the end of the month to do boot camp? I love it. Brenda did it at the beginning of the month. Why wait till the end of the month? It's great. You got to have one at the end of the month, especially when you're running ranks. Absolutely. You know, hit those pools. If you didn't hit it during the beginning of the month, get it at the end. But if you can get momentum at the beginning of the month and through the month, it's so important. I mean, really, you know, and if you can't make it an overnight thing, you know, I mean, like Brenda did, her first boot camp, I think what she said, and correct me if I'm wrong, Brenda, but she got together one night for 3-4 hours, and then it was the next day for another 3-4 hours. So everybody got a break to be with their families and do the things that they wanted to do. But what was great about them meeting again right away afterwards was that they took place back right where they were before and kept up with the momentum. So that's just so important. One of the things that I want to talk to you too is that I got together with Jeff Davies, who's in Austin, Texas, at the regional, and we're going to do a group boot camp at the end of the month. He's got a huge place. He said he can put up a lot of people. There's hotels in the room where people can, you know, stay for the weekend, like if we're driving from Houston, because that's about a 3.5-hour drive. Maybe some people can just come from the day. But he said the more people you get in there, the better action. So there's all these things that you can do. Let's get creative here. And there's nothing than filling up a room full of people and getting really great energy. And even if it is just 3 or 4 people around your kitchen table, pretty soon you know it, that one person's going to be really into it, and he's going to want to just be making calls and go sitting in your living room with his laptop and his cell phone and then handing you the phone when he wants you to talk to somebody. So it gets really, and make it fun. You know, have you know, some snacks, snacks obviously, but maybe even some other snacks, maybe some wine later on, and just make it fun. Make it fun, you know, get back that community, you know, bring back those people together. And, you know, that's how Brenda and Kelly and I got to know each other. We went to a boot camp in Springfield, Missouri, which is Natalie Kilburn's house. And Rachel, Josh, and I drove from Houston 11 hours to Natalie's. Brenda drove in the middle of the night from Wisconsin, and Kelly flew in. But she
after a marathon.
yeah, after a marathon. But you know what? Brenda was on a marathon. But we all got together. That's how we got to know each other. And now it's like we're just like really, you know, we care about each other and we want each other to succeed. And I want Kelly's team to just blow up, and she wants my team to blow up, and she wants Brenda's team to blow up because she sees, you know, and we all see how important and how much we love what we do. So it's just really important to take those steps. So I'm really excited to see what you guys do with this Hangout, do with what we've asked you to do what we think you should do, and you know, just take that step of faith, and move forward, like Brenda said. Take action. I'm going to send this back over to Kelly because I know she's got some closing thoughts. I'm going to say goodnight to you all. And pretty soon we're going to be on the vision call, so I'm going to send it back to Kelly. And any thoughts of the challenge hours and the boot camps?
Well, you know, just talking about the RSTs, which you covered so great, and I was able to go to mine as well already. Ours was the first one in Miami, and they're just great. There's something about them that's certainly been to many, but there was it was a great RST full of information and fun. So to bring the community back into the All-Stars and stuff, we'd love for you to post in the Vi All-Star Facebook group. If you are attending an RST, especially this weekend, the 2 that are going on this weekend, let you know, put in the Vi All-Star group which one you'll be going to, because it will be fun to see them. You know, we can see whose all-stars are going to be together. Maybe you guys could sit together, you know, and kind of talk about strategy and And if you live close together, you know, you can start talking about boot camps and market-wide challenge groups. So the little bit of an assignment, homework, go to the All-Stars group, let us know what RST you'll be going to, and you can kind of see and private message everybody and say, hey, you know, let's get together, let's meet in the back or whatever. So that would be great. Super excited about February and all that's coming up. And I know the vision call is going to be packed full. So I think Brenda's got the phone number. You know, you will exit out of this Hangout and dial into the vision call. So Brenda, do you want to give us that?
Yes, I will. Give me just one moment.
Awesome.
Yay.
Alrighty, here we go. Hey everybody, like I said earlier, action cures fear, so go out and take charge of your week, take charge of your calendar, dial into the vision call. Give me just one moment to pull it back up. My phone went down in. Oops. There we go. Dial in 832-225-5050, and the PIN number is 20304. Dial in now. Have a great week, everybody.